HLRL Grand National Series, presented by Racing Warehouse. Let's go racing.
At McConey Setup Shop, we offer custom-built setups for any asphalt oval car. Prices starting at just $5. Weekly setups available for all Legends, late models, modifieds, and NASCAR trucks, Xfinity, and Cup cars. Do you need one-on-one driver coaching? We've got you covered. Visit www.McConeySetupShop.com and find yourself in Victory Lane. McConey Setup Shop, handling all your setup needs so you don't have to.
History, authenticity, a one-of-a-kind piece of racing memorabilia. Lawson and his team have been helping race fans get their hands on real race-used items for over 10 years now. Follow them on social media as their inventory is constantly changing and being upgraded. Or, if you're in the Carolinas, stop on by, and I guarantee you'll leave feeling like family. The Racing Warehouse, a one-of-a-kind experience. Serving race fans since 2010.
Welcome, race fan. Tonight we're here with the HLRL League, and they are at Daytona tonight for the Body Shop 175. So it's going to be a barn burner here tonight. We're kind of anxious to see how these guys are going to do. It was a new update today. I'm not exactly sure what all changed. Do you, Dwayne?
Nothing specifically to these cars. It was just a few minor updates, a couple of setup changes, things like that.
Oh, okay. But, all right. Well, I guess they already are live right now on MaxspeedTV, the High Slide Truck Series. And I think the Extreme Motorsports 99 Series, and right after we get started here, the PSES Racing League, well, that will be up later on tonight. So we got 4 broadcasts back-to-back tonight. Coming up tomorrow night's the Old Fart Sim Racing League and the NECRL Truck Series. So right here on MaxspeedTV, make sure you mark it on your calendar, ready for tomorrow night. All right, take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. 68-degree air temperature, 71-degree track temperature, nice and cool. A little bit of a wind out there, though, about 6-7 miles an hour out of the southwest. And 70 laps are doing tonight. That's 175 miles. Power window about 50 to 60 laps. Fuel window about 30 to 35 laps, right around there, because we're running 70% fuel. That might be a little high. I'm going to say probably closer to the 30-lap mark, maybe, than 35. But these cars do get a little bit better gas mileage than the Cup cars. Pit road speed, 60 miles an hour. Okay, so points coming into tonight. Ryan Williams actually took a bigger commanding lead over Patrick Green, now 52 points back. Two more races left after tonight, I believe. They go to Iowa next week and then off to Atlanta. No, where was the last race? Texas.
Yeah, you're
Atlanta.
right.
Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta for the season finale. Oh, that'll be great. Curtis Granger in third. He's 80 points back. Then we got a tie for fourth between Connor Holden and Tyler Snyder. They're 85 points back. Jackson Hartman in sixth, 95 points back. In seventh is Caleb Morrissey, 108 behind. Scott Zellner in eighth place, 112 back. Casey Heschel in ninth. He's 113 behind. And Corey Blevins dropped to 10th. He's 116 points behind the leader. Dwayne?
Scott Wheeler is 11th, 122 behind. Kendall Kerr, 12th, 125 back. Alan Kuhnman is in 13th, 136 back. Ryan Potter, 14th, 140 back. James McKee is in 15th, 143 behind the lead. Robert Pullins is just behind him in 16th at 144 back. Andrew Baker is in 17th. He is 163 points back. Andrew Siegel is 18th, 173 points back. Mike Campbell is 19th, 177 points back. And Bucky Burt hanging on to the top 20 spot. He is 189 points behind the lead.
All right. Well, again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it very, very much. And before you get out of here tonight, make sure you do, if I can find it here, sure. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you do see when we go live on MaxspeedTV. TV. So, again, do that and throw a thumbs up on the video if you don't mind. Hey, Becky. Hey, Brooke. Brooke's here, ready to root for Bucky.
All right.
Yeah, he's just getting out on the track now. Hey, Chase Briscoe's here tonight.
Yes,
Yay!
sir.
We haven't seen Chase in, gosh, what, I don't know, about a month, 3 or 4 weeks, 4 weeks probably.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so can't remember what track they were at. It was like Gateway or whatever track they were on that night that he came in and raced. It was pretty good. He finished like the 7th or 9th or something like that.
Yep, it was Gateway and 5th.
Okay, better than I thought. Finished up. Very good. Yeah, Chase Briscoe's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real-life NASCAR Xfinity driver. Some of you may not know that. I think they have another one in here, but gosh, I've yet to see him. Can't remember who it was now. There's another Xfinity driver. Of course, there's a lot of real race car drivers in here. I think Alan Kuhnman, Kendall Kerr, I think, is a real race car driver. I'm not really too sure about some of these other guys. I'm not really positive. But we'll see what Chase does tonight. All right, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay with us.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting underway here. Nobody's turned in a time yet, so you haven't missed anything. We wouldn't allow that to happen. We would not allow you to miss anything. Trust me. Unless we're having technical issues or anything, but tonight, knock on wood, we're not having any issues. That doesn't mean we won't. I probably just jinxed myself, but.
And a little surprisingly, we've got some guys who normally wait till the last few minutes of qualifying. They're out there on the track right now. They're not waiting this time.
Well, that's good.
Curtis Granger and Alan Kuhnman both on track. They usually like to wait till the end.
Well, knowing that, you know, yeah, because they do have a 10-minute qualifying. So I forgot about that.
Right.
So yeah, well, we'll see. Curtis Granger takes the pole so far. Oh, Ryan Williams knocked that out. Ryan Williams, he's trying to get the championship this year. Looking good for him at the moment. Could change in a heartbeat, though. You never know.
I'm also noticing a lot of these drivers are one and done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, we have a tie for the pole, but
the Ty Smith.
Anymore. Robert Pullins just took the top spot.
Oh, Robert Pullins, nice. Kendall Kerr's on the track turning in his last time. Let's see what he gets this time. 12th on the board. Wow, looking good for Robert Pullins.
Yes, sir.
AC Heschel's on the track. Enrique Torres, Bucky Burt, and Anthony Eunice still on the track yet. Anthony Eunice comes in 18th.
Just going to come around to complete his first lap. That's going to put him 10th quickest right now.
Yeah.
He's going to follow it there.
Enrique Torres and Bucky Burt next. Tyler Snyder and James McKee on the track. We're just going to have a handful of non-qualifiers here tonight.
Yep, over half the field's already qualified.
Like we got 31 drivers registered. So if that many will start, we'll see. Bucky Burt comes in 15th, starting 15th. Nice. Nice qualifying effort. James McKee. And Tyler Stanley.
Snyder's going to complete this first lap. That's going to be good enough for 13th quickest. James McKee just ahead of him in 12th.
Yep. One and done. Huh. Weird. I would think. Oh, I always under the impression you were a little faster second lap, but.
Especially on the restrictor plates. Usually the rule of thumb for restrictor plate is 2 laps. First lap all the way out at the wall. Seeing a little bit of change to that this season. I don't know if it's the new build or what, but a lot of guys not sticking to the normal.
First through 16th is less than a tenth.
Sir, very close times.
Yeah. We even got a couple of ties in there too. 8th and 9th tied.
Yep. 2nd and 3rd, 4th and 5th are tied.
Yep. Isn't that something? A lot of ties.
Yes, sir.
Interstiegel on the track. Looks like he might be the last one to get out there and qualify because time's running out. Takes you 50 seconds to get around here. Almost a minute.
Well, looks like Roberto Ramirez is also going to try to get a lap in here. He just took to the track.
He's probably going to just have enough time to get one, you know.
Right.
Andrew Stiegel
is starting his first lap.
Yep, starting his first lap.
Also makes you wonder if anybody's going to elect to start from pit road tonight.
Right. Where Andrew Siegel come in 14th.
14th quickest.
Yep. Roberto Ramirez next. All right, Roberto comes in 8th. Not bad.
Yes,
yeah, not bad. So that makes it from 1st to 18th now. It's less than the 10th. Nice.
Very close field. And those who are further down are not that far off.
Nope.
So all but 4 drivers not qualifying. They will start in the back. And I'm pretty sure that's planned.
Yeah. And one of them is Chase Briscoe.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the starting grid. Robert Pullins pulls out the pole. No pun intended. I just mocked my tongue that way. I'm sorry. Robert Pullins takes the pole with a 50.376. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Ty Smith starting in second. Brian Williams third, or points leader by 52 points over Patrick Green. Ryan Hines in fourth. Ryan Potter fifth. Mike Campbell will start sixth. DJ Stagner seventh. Roberto Ramirez comes in eighth. Kelsey Rogers ninth, and Andrew Baker 10th. Wayne?
Casey Heschel's going to roll off 11th. Patrick Green 12th. James McKee 13th. Enrique Torres 14th. Andrew Siegel 15th. Tyler Schneider's going to start 16th. Toby Wedgwood 17th. Connor Holden 18th. 19th is going to be Bucky Burt. And Kendall Kerr is going to round out the top 20. Rudy?
Jackson Hartman 21st. Curtis Granger 22nd. Carl Faust 23rd. Corey Blevins starting 24th. Anthony Eunice 25th. Alan Kuhnman 26th. Dylan Body starting 27th. And Chase Briscoe 28th. Scott Wheeler 29th. Scott Zellner 30th. And Caleb Morrissey round out the field in 31st. All right, who's ready for a little Daytona racing here tonight?
I know I am. And to answer my earlier question, no one has elected to start from pit road. All drivers have made the grid.
Very good. All right, we got 2 green-white checkers if we need them. No resets here tonight, folks. If you wreck it, you sit on pit road and get it fixed.
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of cautious drivers out here for the first few laps. You don't want to be part of a big one early because there's no coming back from that.
Yep. I'm kind of curious with the 70% fuel load, Dwayne, if they could make it to the halfway point. I'm kind of doubtful on that. I'm kind of thinking they can get about 30 laps on the tank of fuel.
I would say anywhere between 25 and 30.
Yeah.
I don't see them getting much more than that. Usually with 50%, it's only like 20 to 22. So if they could do more than 30, 32, I would be surprised.
All right, what lap they going to go 3 wide on?
Well, I would
we're
say
going to see it.
We're going to see it for sure. I don't know. There's no resets here for these guys. They know that. I got a feeling it's going to be later in the race. I don't think we'll see it too early.
Yeah. All right, here we go, folks. Daytona.
Green, green, green.
All right, we're green flag racing for the Body Shop 175 here at Daytona tonight for Highline Racing League, folks. Great league. Great league. And it's been a while since we've seen them on a super speedway, so let's see if they get cranked up here up to full speed. And who's going to lead that first lap and get that bonus point?
Yes, sir. And already jockeying for position going on mid-pack, but most of the field still 2 by 2.
Yep. Yeah, going back here to Kelsey Rogers.
And it looks like Andrew Siegel has elected to drop to the back of the field. He went down to the apron and let him go by.
Oh, Dylan Body did it too. He went to the back. He just wanted out of it.
Yep. And that's not uncommon. We see it all the time on the start of a race. These guys are just going to hang back there, try to let it shake out and see what happens.
Stagner he gets right up to that high line trying to get something working up on the high side right now. Good push there from Ty Smith. Might be able to make something happen there. Oh, somebody else going to the back. Who is that? James McKee? No, Tyler
Ryan Potter.
Ryan Potter? Okay. I can't even get on him there. Yeah, he's he just pulled right out of line. He says, I'm going to the back. He's not liking what he's seeing up there. And it's early for any, like, really, really, really difficult racing. So, all right, Pullen's still leading. Stagner wants it.
And keep an eye on Chase Briscoe, Rudy. He started 28th. He's already up to 17th.
Oh, yeah, he's working through the field.
He's bringing Corey Blevins and Curtis Granger with him. All three of these guys started in the back. They're now just a couple of spots away from cracking the top 10.
I might have to see if I get Toby to maybe do a screenshot, of Chase. We'll put it on his overlays here. It'll be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows Chase. Pullens leads another one. Man, he's on it tonight. Got a fast car.
Yes, sir. Now, outside line really hasn't got all that organized.
Yeah.
Everybody's just kind of riding around, taking their time right now, and that's to be expected this early in the race. Nobody really needs to be aggressive right now. Just kind of log some laps and take the positions when they become available, but don't try to force anything.
Yeah, Roberto Ramirez just kind of backed out of that. Not really a whole lot happening on the high side right now. And I think it might be because Stagner's been blinking quite a bit, and that's kind of put the spooks in a lot of guys out there right now.
Yeah, because when you blink, when you come back, iRacing puts up tire smoke, and that tire smoke really freaks some of these guys out, and understandably so. You see tire smoke, you think somebody's wrecking.
Yeah, they're going backwards there. On the high side there, Andrew Baker. He comes up on the back there of Ty Smith. Because really with Stagner blinking like that, he's really, he's not, I don't know how to say it. The draft is not working the best. Whenever he disappears like that, the drivers actually lose the draft for a split second. And I think that's why that top line kind of fell apart.
Yeah, if you notice, everybody's trying to get down to the bottom to get around him. He's pretty soon going to be out there all by himself.
All right, back up front, Ryan Williams now into second. And he pulls out in front of Mike Campbell. Those two want to lead a lap. He wants that bonus point.
Yes, sir.
Well, it almost could have come down the hill right there, but I think he felt like he just wasn't clear enough. But let's see what they do coming down the backstretch. Ryan Williams, is he going to stay high? Nope, he's going to bring it to the bottom.
Going to try to ensure he gets that lap led, but that outside line is now formed up. It's coming.
Yeah, Mike Campbell. And I'm thinking Mike Campbell's going to lead this lap, Dwayne.
It's going to be close, but I think you're right.
Yeah, he gets it.
Yes, he does.
Not by much.
Nope. 10,000ths of a second.
Yeah. Anthony Eunice from 25th to 14th. So you can tell a lot of guys that were up in the front pedaled it and went to the back. Yeah, Caleb Morrissey back there 29th. Ryan Potter, which we've seen Ryan drop out of line there. He was running about third on the bottom, I think, and he just went down below the yellow line and let everybody go by. But I'm just going to ride for a while,
Look out. You wondered when. Lap 7, Rudy. Chase Briscoe just took it 3 wide.
Oh, no. Well, he knows how to drive this track, but trusting those guys on the inside of you is a different story.
Yes, sir. And that's gotten him way ahead. He just got 3 positions looking for more. Pretty impressed that he's doing it on the outside all by himself. Nobody's gone with him yet.
Well, they have now.
Yes, they have.
They come up and slowed his progress up.
Not for very long, though.
Yeah.
And he's in the wall.
And he gets into the wall. Whoa! Chase Briscoe into the wall.
Andrew Baker had just a moment there getting loose in the tri-oval, but he saves it.
Yeah. I was watching right behind him there, James McKee with a little bit of a wiggle going into the corner too. Wow. Enrique Torres comes to the bottom. But back in the field here way, Jackson Hartman. Started 21st, but he dropped back. Now he's starting to work his way back up to the front. You know what would be really something? To see this thing go caution free.
Don't jinx it, Rudy.
No. Yeah, Mike Campbell led that lap again. And I'll tell you, Ryan Williams just can't get a break. He wants to lead a lap and get a bonus point, and he just can't do it. Yep, pretty awesome racing right here.
Yes, sir. They are side by side all the way back to 14th.
Now, I think Ryan Williams is going to finally get a point here. He does. He actually beats Mike Campbell to the line that time. Now he ought to be happy. Got his bonus point. Yep. That's what most of them guys, everybody tries to get up there as close as you can to that front and maybe get a shot at getting a bonus point, you know. Now, the guy that really needs a bonus point right now would probably be one of the only guys that really has a chance of beating him would be Patrick Green. And Patrick is back in 15th.
Yeah, he's part of that second group. He kind of is in the middle. He's got Chase Briscoe behind him, but by a few car lengths, he's kind of in between the main pack and the second pack that's formed behind him. And we even have a third pack a little bit further back made up of 4 cars. So everybody's trying to work out who they're going to be running with right now and just try to keep their distance.
Yeah, these guys in the back here, they're actually really playing it safe right now. You know, you want to stay about 4 or 5 seconds behind that lead pack. In case something really gets bad up there, you got plenty of time to check up. But the further you go, it seems like the further they start pulling away from you. And if you get 10, 12 seconds back, it's very difficult to get caught up. All then you could hope for would be a caution.
Right.
All right, nothing changed up front. Still Ryan Williams, Mike Campbell. Those two are teammates, so be a little teammate effort there holding up that front row.
Very well could be, and I got to tell you, I'm pretty impressed with these guys right now, Rudy. They're, despite the few moments that we've had, they've been, so far, they've shown quite a bit of patience working their way up through the field. Yeah. These guys haven't been overly aggressive, taking the positions as they come available, so we'll look to see if that continues, but I got a feeling it's gonna.
Anthony Eunice up to 12th from 25th, moving up through pretty good. Checking on Curtis Granger. He's riding behind Toby Wedgwood, Connor Holden behind him, and Jackson Hartman. These guys are really playing it safe back here.
Yeah, from 15th on back, starting or 16th rather, starting with Chase Briscoe, they're pretty much single file back here, just riding around, logging laps.
Yep. Yeah, no big rush to get there.
Yeah, we still got coming up on we're 56 to go right now, so got a little ways.
I do like to see the patience, though. You know, that's really cool. Guys,
Yeah,
that kind of sets them apart, you know.
Yeah, and that's definitely key for a track like this. Sure, you can force your way to the front, but what are you going to get with 55 laps? You're just going to end up getting leapfrog.
Right. And Robert Pullen's been able to hang on to Ryan Williams, just actually helping him along pretty good. That's going to be close at the line, but I think Mike Campbell led that lap.
Yes, he did. According to iRacing, they were tied at the line.
Bucky Burt from 19th to 9th. He had a good run last week, Dwayne. He's picking it up, man. Really showing a lot of initiative this season, man. He's really doing great.
Absolutely. And the guy that he is running ahead of in points is right behind him, Anthony Eunice.
Yep.
These two, they're out here saying, hey, we got something to prove.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of patience. Well, Mike Campbell did drop it down in front of his teammate, Ryan Williams, and takes over the official lead there. Now coming up on the outside, Ryan Hines trying to get up there. And he's pulling Casey Heschel with him. Heschel coming in tonight, 9th in points, a long ways out. I think he's pretty much out of it for the season. I don't know. I really don't know what to think about that because each week the points seem to change a little bit here and there. You just don't really know with 3 races. Is there 3 races left or 2?
2 after tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that even makes it more, pretty much. I would say pretty much with the car count out here, pretty much official that there's no way that Casey Heschel could win this, but he could pick up a few positions in point.
Right, yeah, and it's pretty, there's a couple of positions that are really close. But right now, Ryan Williams is pretty much all but pulled away from this thing. If he has a good win, a good finish here, or even wins it tonight, I got a feeling he's locked in the championship. So it's definitely pressure for him to try to have a great race and finish well, because if you can head into the last 2 races and not having to worry about it, all the better.
Yeah, that's right. And brand new leader Ryan Hines on the outside leads his first lap of the race. I was just thinking, what was I? I was thinking about something there. I can't remember what it was now. I forgot. Sorry, never mind. Wasn't a lie. Okay. I was just thinking about something that happened last week. I guess it don't matter. Oh, when we talked to Ryan Williams last week, this is what I remember now. He said that, he knew this week was going to be kind of a wild card race, so right. He really kind of wanted to do good last week to give him that buffer, not knowing what may happen tonight. He could get in a wreck and finish dead last, and boy, there goes all his points right down the old tubes,
Yeah, he definitely wants to try to, or like I said, if he can get out of here top 5, he's fine. But something happens, that changes the whole dynamic of the points as we go forward here.
I know it. And your Baker coming up on the outside. But they're really getting spread out around here now.
Yes, sir.
Gosh,
well,
look at this.
20 laps in, probably another 5 to 10 laps before we start seeing them break for pit road. And it doesn't look like we're very far away from having our first victim of losing the draft.
Dylan Body? Yeah.
He is just ahead of the leaders.
Notice that. And boy, they are closing up on him real fast. Yeah, he went from 27th to the back of the field. But when he lost the draft, that was what got him right there. You lose that draft, you're pretty much out of it then.
Yeah, there was a car that got on the apron and he had to check up. He missed wrecking him, but the downside was he completely lost the draft. So he's going to have to hope that there's a caution that he's not involved in to get back on the lead lap.
All right. Well, I just hope these guys catch him in the right place, because when they pass Dylan, he's probably either going to have to go below the yellow line if it's like on the backstretch or something, or take it way up on the high side. And it looks like he is going to stay down low and let them go high. Maybe that's not a bad idea.
We'll see how they do when they get through the apron here. That's the trickiest part of the track. And it looks like they do get by.
Yeah. Everybody seems to be doing really good passing them, so. Oh, he almost lost it right there. Oh, close call between him and Enrique Torres. I think everybody did pretty well when they got getting by him. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I think he may not have made a couple of these drivers out there happy sticking on that low line like that, but everybody got through it.
Well, you know, at a point like that, you got about a 50-50 chance of what the right answer is, you know?
Right.
Some leagues, they put it out there where they want you to go high. This track is not very good by going high like that. If you put them on the high side and you get down close, you know, the guys on the inside that are trying to pass them and likely going to be 3 wide, they're going to take it 3 wide and going around him. They're going to get, if they get below that yellow line, trying to give him the room up on the high side, they're either going to catch the apron and lose it, or he is going to get into the wall. And if he gets into the wall, then that could be a big one.
Very true. Robert Pullins finding himself out in no man's land all the way at the top by himself.
Yeah, I didn't think I would see him back there, you know, I mean, but I think the guys are starting to get single file here, Dwayne, getting set up for a first round pit stop.
Yeah, when you see the second line pretty much vanish, you know pit stops are going to be happening any lap now.
Yeah, and I don't know, Robert Pullins is going to, well, the guys just keep filling that hole. He can't get to the bottom row. He's struggling right now. He needs to get over there and find a spot. There he goes. Maybe he's going to come down, and no, he's not. No way. Curtis Granger filled that hole up quick. He's just looking for a spot where he can get down there, but now they're going back too wide again. Look at this, James McKee.
You got a feeling, yep, here they come.
Here they come, yep.
Coming this time.
Yeah, I was trying to keep up with them here. I can't even keep up with them. Anthony Ewan, Bucky Burt. Yeah, these guys coming in for first round pit stop, so it's getting ready to happen.
And you know, go ahead.
Think about this. These guys did that just at the right time too, because if they're going to have to make 2 pit stops tonight, why not? You know, 26. That's 52, and then you only got an 18 lap run to the end.
Yes, sir. Doing it right. And I think a lot of these guys are going to do that. You know, we should be seeing these guys in the next few laps. Some of these guys are going to chance it and stay out on a full tank of fuel, but
yeah,
I got a feeling we're going to see number of more drivers peel off here. We got 3 this time.
Yeah.
I got a feeling next couple of laps, we're going to see big groups coming in.
Yeah, Kelsey Rogers, Tyler Snyder, and James McKee coming in this time. Yeah, we're starting to see it now. Well, we know Brooks, she's a Bucky Burt fan, and man, we're glad for her there that she watches Bucky Burt. He made his pit stop. Hopefully he comes out okay after that. He's going to be back in 30th place right now, but I noticed he did a 4-tire stop. I'm not sure if that was a good thing.
Well, it looks like everybody who stopped with him took 4 tires, so he does have drafting help. He's got Anthony Eunice and Thomas Baker there with him. If they could get tightened up, they may be able to make some ground here.
Well, and that may be a good thing too if you think about it strategically. There, that they were probably going to have to change one set of tires tonight. Because I don't think you could go the whole race on the same set of tires. You probably could, but I'm just saying I wouldn't chance it. So if they did their 4-tire stop now, they may not have to take tires the rest of the night.
That's true.
And all they'd have to do is stop and take fuel, and they're out of there, All right, here comes the leaders to pit road.
Oh, look out.
Ooh, man.
Oh, we got a couple wrecks.
Yep, I seen that. Oh, my gosh. Robert Pullins got turned around.
And he rear-ended. That was Ryan Williams, our points leader. He rear-ended him really hard.
Man.
Jackson Hartman getting a piece of that as well. Man, some of these guys getting damage here.
Well, Chase Briscoe, Connor Holden, Curtis Granger, a few of these guys stayed out here of the top 9. So, but I kind of suspect that we're going to see them coming in here right directly too. Looks like Chase may be looking to drop it down. Yes, he's coming in now.
Yeah, and that is going to be everybody. That will cycle through the entire field here. Actually, the only one out there who's by himself, he's coming in now, Alan Kuhnman. So that will cycle us back. Everybody has made their first pit stop.
Yeah. Yep.
If I'm Kuhnman, I'm coming in for fuel only. I can't, he just overshot his pit box. He cannot afford to take tires right now, but he takes them anyway.
All right, well, looks to me like Chase Briscoe was the first one off of pit road. Wow, I thought Curtis Granger was going to beat him off of pit road there.
It was close.
Yeah, Curtis had about 3/4 of a second more time on pit road than Chase Briscoe did. About 3/4 of a second, and that's all it took right there.
Oh no, Ryan Potter sliding through the grass. Looks like he just got loose in the corner on the apron there and spun it right around into the infield wall. Minimal damage, but he's going to have to get it back going, and he finally does. But that is not good news for him.
All right, so Chase Briscoe in the lead, Curtis Granger, and then it's about 1.8 seconds back to this big pack of cars. They're going to catch him front too easily. Oh, man, look at this. Enrique Torres. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's going to drop it to the bottom row now.
Yeah, Chase and Curtis are both doing 184 through the corners. Yeah. These guys are doing almost 190. They are definitely going to catch these two in a hurry, but being double wide, these guys are going to stay on the bottom, so that outside line is going to be the one that has the advantage when they get there.
Yeah, you can see, because it's going to kind of, what he needs to do is Mike Campbell right now needs to keep them boxed down there on the bottom, so they do have to lift. But right now he needs to get side by side up there with Enrique Torres, because when Enrique gets to it, see, he waited too long. Man, well, they're going to gobble him up here in just a second. They're going to go pass on by. And Chase is going to jump out in front of them.
Yes, sir. Throws the block. Oh, that's causing a wreck. Curtis Granger around, Enrique Torres around.
Enrique Torres, no caution.
No caution. Those two, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay, must have been admin thrown maybe. Or let's go back and take a look at this. I'm on Enrique. I don't know if see here, something happened coming out of the corner.
Yeah, it looks like they were just checking up.
On Chase
Briscoe comes
Briscoe,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, Briscoe comes up and blocks him, and he's running.
Oh,
Mind you, he's running about 7 or 8 mile an hour slower, so they have to check up. And when they
yeah,
do, Mike Campbell just has nowhere to go, ends up in clipping Enrique, and
yeah,
Curtis Granger's just along for the ride at this point.
yeah. I'm gonna look at this again here. You'll be able to see when Chase comes up in front of him. When he comes up in front of them like that, they have to check up. And Mike Campbell was like, he kind of run out of time right there, I think, to check up. And he just runs into the back of Enrique.
Yeah, now the good
Actually,
news
just
for
kind of, yeah. Oh, man.
the good news for these two drivers, they have really minimal damage. They didn't hit the wall. No one else got involved. It was just those two. So a really good break here for these two. They're going to have to work their way back through the field, but it could have been a lot worse, Rudy.
Well, I wanted to go back here and look at exactly what happened to Curtis Granger. I mean, he was really the innocent victim in that whole thing right there. I kind of feel bad for him in a way because he had a good run on the outside. Enrique just coming around and just clobbered him. It's really unfortunate for both of them drivers to have to spin like that.
Yeah, sir. And a
But
whole
yeah,
lot
you're
of
right.
mixed strategies going on here. Our top 4 have stayed out, and just about everybody else has come down pit road.
Yeah.
Looks like also Andrew Siegel and Toby Wedgwood. So our top 6 stay out. Everybody else back on pit road.
Well, let me see. I don't know if we ought to do this, but I'm going to try it. We're going to see what's going to happen. Curtis Granger, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
How bad's the car?
49 seconds of optional. I didn't check how much RPMs were down, but yeah.
Well,
Well,
I know you were kind of the innocent victim in that, and I'm not putting the blame on anybody. It was a racing incident there. When
For
Chase
sure,
come
yeah.
up the hill, that really made that outside line. They had such a run that when Enrique checked up, Mike Campbell was right behind him and just barely tapped him, and that sent him down the hill into you. I think he tried to overcorrect it, but just one of them deals. I mean, it wasn't Enrique's fault. I mean, everybody was checking up, you know.
Yeah.
So, well, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, just checking my power right now. Let's see if we have a chance. Oh, we're still at full power. We got a chance, Rudy.
Yeah. All right. All right, buddy. I'll let you go then. Good luck out there,
Thank you, sir.
Curtis. Okay.
Yeah,
You can be
the
starting.
damage looked very minimal.
Yeah.
They made contact and then didn't hit anything else, so
Right.
they should be good.
Well, looks like Chase is going to come in, maybe. Yep,
Yes,
he's going
he
to
is.
come in. Yeah. Like a lot of them are coming in here, get on a different fuel strategy. Very good. Well, let's give the
Over
lead
half
to
the
Ice.
field.
Huh?
I'm surprised at just how many cars came back down pit road to top
Yeah.
off, Rudy.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yep.
And that worked out for Enrique Torres. He stayed out after everyone else came back in. He's now back up to 7th.
Yep. He's good to go. Well, he knew he didn't get no damage. Now, if he'd have got into that outside wall, he might have got some damage. But just that slight contact there on the side of Curtis Granger, I don't really think hurt either car at all, really.
And the other driver that is a break for is Dylan Body. He is now back on the lead lap.
Good. Well, the lights are out, Dwayne, so you get them going this time.
Will do. We have had one retiree from the race. Robert Pullins had too much damage from that pit road incident.
Oh,
He has
no.
gone behind the wall. Alan Kuhnman is the only driver left laps down. He's 2 laps down. That leaves us 29 drivers in the race and on the lead lap. All right, Ty Smith going to bring him down. Connor Holden to his outside. Pace car ducks off. Green flag is out. We're back underway at Daytona International Speedway.
Yeah, these guys in the front here, the front three, yeah, they pitted earlier, but, you know, at least they had pitted. So they don't really have but maybe about 6 tires. Now, Bucky Burt, which is up to, well, 4th right now, he's been out there about 10 laps. He pitted on that very first caution.
Yeah, and he's got the oldest tires out there, but this is Daytona. That old tires really not going to play a factor here that much, especially when it's only a couple laps difference from the other guys.
Yeah, Connor Holden looking good, coming from 18th to the lead, bringing Ty Smith with him. Going to lead his first lap of the race. Connor comes into tonight 85 points back in 4th, but he's knocking on the door of Curtis Granger. They're only 5 points separating them two for 3rd spot. Curtis now is back in 29th. He's about to lose a draft here.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised that the field just got completely single file. The only one on the outside line right now is Caleb Morrissey, and he's all by himself.
Oh, there we go. Enrique, he jumped up there with him. He says, come on, we'll get to the front. Oh, Caleb dumps him off.
Oh, take him out.
Oh, man.
And Torres is going to have no choice but to try to find a place in line here.
Now, Caleb not sure if he wants to come to the high side or not, but Enrique drops it back down into the bottom. Wow.
Yeah, I think that caution kind of spooked some of these guys a little bit. And,
yeah, I think you're right.
They're playing it a lot safer here. They're coming to 32 to go. Still a lot of laps left, so I think some of these guys are just saying, hey, we got one more pit stop left. Let's just ride it out till we get there and then worry about racing afterwards.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing right now. Brian Williams, our points leader, was up in the front. Now he's clear back in 20th spot.
Yeah, and he was one of the drivers that came in and took an extra pit stop there. So I don't know if guys were just checking damage, but I'm surprised at how stretched out the field is right now.
Yeah, it really is. I'm looking at Kelsey Rogers back here with Casey Heschel, Patrick Green, and these guys are almost 8 seconds behind the leaders right now. I don't think that's where they want to be. Just my thoughts.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit too far back.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have a decent sized pack there, but you know, like you said earlier, you don't want to fall too far back off the pace because then you run into problems.
Yeah. Curtis Granger has lost the draft, so even though he was worried about maybe being down on power, I think he may have just enough damage on that back right corner. I was looking at it. Wayne, he does have quite a little bit of damage on that back right corner.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that's me. Gosh, I don't remember him being hit there unless he got hit from behind. That might have been. Yeah, somebody was right behind him.
Yeah, and if you look, our points leader, Ryan Williams, where he got run over by Robert Pullins coming into pit road, his rear end is very banged up right now.
Oh, boy. Well, Scott Wheeler coming from 29th to 3rd. Moving up through the field there.
Sir. Very nice.
26 positions. I'd say he probably makes him the biggest mover out there right now.
Yes, sir. And not far behind him, Scott Zellner and Caleb Morrissey. They started 30th and 31st respectively.
Oh.
They're up to 5th and 6th.
Well, there you go. We got 3 big movers. Yeah. Yeah, Caleb Morrissey started dead last. I was looking to see where Patrick Green was, but not. Yeah, he's all the way back in 26. Golly.
Yes, sir.
That's
And you
our
don't
second-
see this very often. Whoa, we got 4 wide almost here in the back of the pack. 15th on back. They're 3 wide, Rudy.
Oh my gosh. Seen that. Wow, they're still going at it here too.
Yes, sir.
Andrew Siegel kind of going back. Oh,
Yeah.
he gets the number 12, Carl Faust, out of shape. Wow, good save by Carl Faust.
Yes, sir. And I was about to say, I'm surprised the top 10 are single file, and then it's Chase Briscoe and Tyler Schneider fighting over for 12th, but that battle just ended. And they're really fighting hard. They're 2 by 2 from 11th back. It's really surprising.
Well, Chase is trying to figure out a way to get around James McKee right now. And he's trying to do it again by himself. He's going to have a little help, but way back here is, who is that? No, I'm sorry. Who is that? Anthony Eunice. Okay, he's starting to close up on Tyler Snyder now. Tyler jumped up to the high side, and what's Chase do? He dropped it back to the bottom. Now he's back to the high side again, so...
Yeah, it looks like he's been weaving it back and forth, trying to find a spot to make those passes. Gets a little bit of help. Now he's going to try. He looked 3 wide for a second. There he goes. If he can get it.
Yeah, he's trying to ride right behind Enrique.
And that's not a bad person to have on your bumper, James McKee. He knows how to push people around this place.
Connor Holden still leading.
Bucky Burt comes up.
Yeah, he's going to get the draft help. He wants to get to the front. The only way you can get to the front is you got to go to that outside line. Here comes Chase Briscoe, going to make it 3 wide on the outside by himself. Not going to do it, though.
Seeing a whole lot of weaving going on right now.
Jeez, oh man, Enrique dumps off Bucky Burt. Ooh, man, that was a scary moment there. When I seen him come down, I thought, uh-oh. But Bucky Burt now looking to see if to get some help here from Chase Briscoe. God, look at that closure rate Chase just did on him. You see that?
Yes, I did.
Goodness. And James McKee definitely taking advantage of that. Those 3, I think those 3 are heading to the front.
I think so.
Hey, Napty, how you doing?
And here goes Briscoe looking 3 wide for the lead.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about this right now.
No, sir.
I don't
Careful,
know.
Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky right ahead of him. And boy, Chase goes to the bottom. He's gonna dump off Bucky. And he comes back up in front of Bucky. Hey, little change in the guard.
Yes, sir.
If you watch Chase now, he knows how to drive these cars. Well, the better of anybody out there. He got down there behind Enrique just long enough to get a bit of a draft, and now he pulls up on the outside again with that run, and trying to make that pass on Enrique.
Yeah, he's going to need a little bit of help though to make it stick through the corner. And right now, there's no one really close enough to him, and he's just going to have to drop it back down if he can.
Yeah, it looks like he might have drugged the brake a little bit right there to let Bucky Burt get caught up, because that would be a big help if Bucky can stay on his bumper.
Yeah, the problem I think Bucky's having right now is he's got about 7 lap older tires, and it looks like it's kind of affecting his handling right now. He's been weaving in quite a bit, a little bit worse than some of these other guys out there right now.
Now Scott Wheeler pulls out in front of Chase Briscoe. He wants to get to the front and lead a lap from 29th to 3rd, 4th right now.
And Briscoe says, no, I think I'd prefer the front. Thank you very much.
Yep. That's exactly what he did too. Well, we got to catch up with our points leader, Ryan Williams. He's still up to 16th. We've got a ways to go to get back to the front. But boy, this group up here in the front has just gotten a whole lot bigger and a whole lot racier.
Yes, sir. And keep an eye out, Rudy. We're coming to 22 to go.
Yeah.
These guys are within the fuel window to be able to stop one more time. So I got a feeling we're going to see pit road be a very busy place here in the next couple laps.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, they get that last pit stop out of the way. It's been pretty good, though. Only one caution here tonight. That's pretty good.
Yes, sir. Very impressed with these guys so far.
Chase Briscoe going for the lead. Outside. Go ahead.
Here they come. James McKee, Kendall Kerr, and Tyler Schneider on pit road.
So second round. Pit stop. Final round of pit stop, I should say. Because even if a caution did come out, I wouldn't pit again, you know?
No, these guys are definitely going to have everything they can get here. And looks like fuel only for those three. So here we go.
Yeah, Chase Briscoe can't get into the front there, so Connor Holden remains the leader. I'm back here, check on Scott Zellner. Scott's coming all the way from 30th, and he's up in 8th right now. Brian Hines, he started 4th, but he went back to 12th. He was one of the guys that kind of fell back at the beginning of the race. And I think a lot of them guys did it on purpose, Dwayne. They didn't want to get up there in the mix of things, you know? Can't blame them.
Sir. And look out, Curtis Granger has a mirror full of the pack. He's about to go a lap down.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's just how much slower he is right now with that little bit of damage. Yeah, he's hitting about 169. Connor Holden's hitting about 188. So,
and that's a rough place to catch him coming out of 4. This is going to get tight.
Yeah, it is. Briscoe can handle it. Guys, everybody follow him. So he ought to be able to stay with the draft here once he can get down into the draft. Oh, we got a spin. Who's that, Corey Blevins?
Yes, sir. And they're still wrecking.
Yep.
No caution.
Wow, no caution. Let's go check it out here, folks. I don't know what happened to Corey, but
looks like a little bit of net code between him and Enrique Torres. They may have made a little bit of contact through the tri-oval. Could have been net code, but it just sends him around.
Yep.
And the 4-car Scott Zellner gets heavy damage, impacts the inside pit road barrier. Now cautions out, second wreck happening.
Yep, and then I see the 99 there, Ryan Potter. He gets out of shape. So, wow.
Oh, we got another big one, Rudy.
Yeah,
this one is
a big one.
Separate rip, starting with Enrique Torres.
Oh, let's go see what happened here.
Oh, no, sir. That was Chase Briscoe. Looks like he got bumper hook from Bucky Burt. Just hit him wrong. And that was the big one. It was on from there.
Oh, man. Let's go back here and check this out. That's exactly what happened. He got the bumper hook. Bucky wasn't just perfect on it. He was kind of like on that back left corner, and it was just enough to send Chase Briscoe around. Oh, man. He's going to take out, who's that, 18 there, Ty Smith.
Anthony Eunice gets damaged, Scott Wheeler, Andrew Baker involved, and Enrique Torres.
Yeah, Bucky Burt up, man. Bucky Burt went for a ride there. Yeah, he went for a heck of a ride. Wow. All right, well.
And then behind them, Rudy, there was a secondary collision as they were checking up between Caleb Morrissey and Alan Kuhnman. They get together and wreck behind the main wreck.
Well, some of those guys that just pitted, remember we were talking about that just a few minutes ago, Dwayne. I'll bet you we don't see them on pit road, and that's starting from James McKee, and they are not coming to pit road.
No, sir.
I don't blame them.
Inherited the lead by pitting early.
That's right. That's the way you do it right there. Might be a good thing. Well, let's see. Where is Kendall Kerr at? Where is Kendall Kerr? We're down there. Let me go down. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I'd rather talk to James McKee. I'll be right back. James McKee, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, you got the lead. You kind of inherited it by making that early pit stop, which I thought that was a very good strategy to play. But the car should come out at a perfect time. Now you got the lead. What's your thoughts going through your head right now? Because you know this is a wild card show here tonight.
Yeah. First, we got to thank Kendall, our teammate. He, myself, and Tyler were talking when we were going to pit, and he said that lap. So, shout out to him for that. That's why we're up here.
Yeah, that's hey, good. But what's your thoughts about the rest of the race now? Because you guys are under 20 to go. It's going to start heating up.
We're going to pray. We're going to pray it works out. Tyler and I were in the same position last season, and we stuck it to it until come to the checkered before that big wreck happened. So hopefully we can hang on to it this time.
Well, I got to say that SP Designs car would look pretty sweet in Victory Lane tonight. I got to say that.
Hey, it's a beautiful car. Got to thank Dale and Body for making it for us, and thank SP Designs for sponsoring us.
Oh, I'll tell you what, they must be a great sponsor to have. So, all right, well, you got the one to go here, James. So good luck the rest of the race.
Appreciate it. Let me get a shout out to I got my basketball team in that chat. Hopefully they're keeping it clean and making all the right comments. So big shout out to Hickman basketball out there.
All right, very good. Well, I hope they all say hello in chat. Hey, Trent McCarthy says coach is great. You must be the coach.
I am. Yep.
All right.
We got a great group of guys over there. So we had a win tonight, and we're going to try and go win this race now. Make it 2 for 2.
Yep. Coach is a GOAT. Greatest of all time. All right. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
All right. Dwayne, he had to give a couple shout out there. He got some of his basketball team watching tonight. One of them said hello. Coach is the GOAT. The greatest of all time, you know?
Right.
All right, so James McKee going to start on the outside. I think that's a great move. I honestly do. You
get to control the inside line because they can't pass you before the start-finish line on the bottom. And hope that the guy in the back gives you the push you need. And it does look like we still have 3 cars sitting on pit road to get repairs done. They are Ty Smith, Scott Zellner, and Chase Briscoe.
All right, here we go. Green flag back underway here tonight for the Body Shop 175 at Daytona. So thank you all for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Tell me only one of you's from his basketball. Oh, 2 of you, Hunter. Okay. 2 of the basketball team in there watching him tonight. What the heck? What the heck? Come on, you guys, you can get more people in there watching that. So
that's all right.
Kendall
Welcome
Kerr,
to the guys who are here.
Yeah, Kendall Kerr now in 5th place. Got a big run on the outside there. Connor Holden trying to get back to the front with DJ Stagner. We haven't seen DJ up front. Here we are in 16 to go. We're going to see him up front. You bet.
Yep. As well as guess who? Ryan Williams right behind him.
Yeah, and he's got a little bit of damage on his car, but as long as he stays in the draft, he may not have a winning car, but at least maybe a top 10. Yeah, they're doing some pretty good wiggling in the corners here. And I think it might be, I would say probably more than likely due to them guys not taking any tires.
Very possible.
Yep.
But right now, our 2 leaders, James McKee, Tyler Schneider, and then 4th place Kendall Kerr, they have the oldest tires of anybody out there, but they've only been out there for 8 laps. Everybody else has 4 laps on their tires, so tires aren't too bad. but definitely could be playing a factor.
Yep. Kelsey Rogers up to 5th. Kelsey fell back a little ways too. And look who's in the top 10. Patrick Green finally making it back up here.
Yes, sir. There when it counts.
That's all that matters, yeah. He wants a top 10 too. He wants to stay in the grasp of it, but by all means, he wants to beat Ryan Williams, at his own game here. Says, well, I can't beat you on a regular oval. I'll beat you on a super speedway.
Absolutely. What better place to do it?
That's right. Carl Faust now up to 13th. He started back from 23rd.
And it looks like whatever issues were plaguing Curtis Granger, he has them resolved. He is now able to keep to the back of the pack here. He finds himself in 20th, but he's on the lead lap.
Yeah, that's good.
In the pack.
Yeah, it may have just been a spoiler thing or something, or he just lost the draft, I guess, maybe. So yeah, maybe he can stay with these guys now.
And Stagner gets the boot and finds himself going backwards in a hurry.
Oh. Oh, man, he does. He needs to get down. They're going 3 wide around him, and he's going to have to fall in right in behind Roberto Ramirez. I see Chase Briscoe is back out on the track. Oh, he's coming back in again. Yeah, he went 3 laps down. I'm glad he's sticking it out, I hope he does.
Yeah, looks like he might just be calling it quits, Rudy.
Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. Jump back in it then. But yeah, he's staying on pit road. He might be just going to give it up for the night. Oh, you can't really do anything 3 laps down with 12 to go.
No.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely you're going to be able to get any of them laps back. Campbell led a few laps there earlier and now finds himself in 8th. But at least he's on the high side, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. And for a Daytona race, this has been a pretty quick one, Rudy. We're 10 to go. We're not even at the hour mark yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they've knocked it out pretty good. Scott Wheeler, he was up in the front. Now he finds himself back in 16th. Ryan Potter and Toby Wedgwood.
Connor Holden almost cleared McKee, but we got a spin.
Snyder
around in front of the
my
pack.
God.
Look out. Big one, number 2.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, let's go back and see what happened here. Boy, a lot of guys were dodging that one. They did a good job of dodging it too.
Looks like Casey Heschel got some damage from that. Kendall Kerr, Roberto Ramirez involved.
Oh, he caught the apron right there, and that's what upset that car. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you, he did a really good job of trying to save it, but when he finally come up across the track, it ghosted through a few cars. But there was a few that weren't so lucky. Oh,
I'm
man.
counting 6 cars involved in that.
Yeah. Dylan Body was into it.
Kelsey Rogers just ahead of him.
Yeah. Well, I doubt we're going to see anybody come to pit road. I highly doubt it.
I would be surprised if we did.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get Connor Holden up here and talk. Want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Connor Holden, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Connor, we got. We're probably going to have about a 5-lap shootout by the time we get going back here. Do you have the car to get by McKee there?
Yeah, if that caution would have came out about 3 seconds later, man, I looked behind me and I got the entire Misfit Mafia on my tail. So it's gonna be interesting to see what we can do here. We've ran up front all night, and hopefully we can close it out because we've been finishing second way too much.
All right. Well, and you guys do head to Iowa next week. What are your thoughts there?
Well, last time we went to Iowa, we won, so Hopefully we can go back again, go to Iowa, and get another win.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we're going to talk to you here at the end.
All right, y'all get ready for the show.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's see who's got the best car now.
Yes, sir.
SP
Oh, by the way,
Design.
don't look. Our points leader is now up to 3rd place.
Well, folks, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that notification bell so you do get notified every time we go live here on MaxspeedTV TV. Just please don't forget that. Throw a thumbs up on the video. That shows these guys how much you do appreciate watching some great racing here tonight at the HLRL Super Speedway. Well, not Super Speedway Series, but Super Speedway race tonight. Next week, they go to Iowa.
Yep.
That'll
It's
be a
gonna
fun one.
short track. Oh, yeah. I love Iowa. It's one of my favorite tracks. It's a
then it's-
multi-groove track.
Then it's off to Atlanta for the season finale the week after that. So a couple of great tracks coming up here. Of course, I'm not a big Iowa fan. I think it would be a beautiful swimming pool. Beautiful. Make that a community swimming pool. Just fill it with water. And
Oh, Rudy, I love Iowa. It's a short track, but it races like a mile and a half. You can do side-by-side racing there. Same thing with Atlanta. I get these last 2 races are going to be fun to watch.
yeah, but on the other side of that, just think wintertime, you could ice skate on it.
No, I'm going to keep Iowa and the Milwaukee Mile. A lot of people don't like the Milwaukee Mile. I happen to love it.
Okay. All right. We'll let you love it. All right. Well, get them going here. Dwayne, when you get them going, we're going to do some crank it up.
Sounds good to me. And this will be the 3rd caution. 10 laps under caution. So these guys have been doing a great job out here tonight. Now we have 23 cars remaining on the lead lap. So I got a feeling these last few laps, Rudy, are going to be really exciting.
Yeah.
We're going to see a little more 3 wide now.
Yeah, I think it's coming. All right, folks, get ready for some crank it up.
All right, here we go. Possibly the last restart of the race. Pace car ducks off. James McKee on the loud pedal. Green flags out. We're back underway at Daytona International Speedway. Let's crank it up.
All right, let's find where the spin is.
Looks like it was Carl Faust. Looks like there was some checking up going on, and he got tagged in the rear by Scott Wheeler.
Go back and see. God, I just got on the crank it up, too. Oh, yep. Oh, man. Was that?
And he and Toby Wedgwood do some synchronized spinning down through the grass there.
Oh, man. I'm trying to find a good camera here.
But it looks like those were the only 2 cars involved, Rudy. So
Yep.
minimal damage for those guys, and looks like everybody should be good to go.
Yeah, that was some synchronized sliding, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Wow. Dang, that was actually kind of cool. Yep. All right. Well, they'll get caught back up here, folks, and this is caution.
Number 4.
Number 4? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Caution number 4. Wow. Gosh, we went, 28 laps or something before we had the first caution? I don't remember what it was.
Well,
Something
we're
like
coming
that.
at 6 to go. We should be able to get back green before we reach the green-white checker stage.
Right. Right. If they get caught up to the pace car,
Yeah.
they got to get caught up to the pace car here, a few of them, before it'll register. And I don't think it's gonna. We might. It's gonna be awful close. It might be kind of close to a green-white checker.
Well, if you're some of these guys in the back, do you come in just in case you have a green-white checker and top off, or do you stay out and chance it?
I don't think I'd come. I really don't.
If I'm somewhere in the back, if I'm outside of the top 10, Rudy, I'm probably coming in. If I got a set of tires left, I'm changing them just to make sure that that everything is good to go for the end.
Yeah, because they only have 4 sets tonight, so.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Bucky Burt trying to get one of his laps back. And it's almost like he just can't even get going. It just got no power in that car at all.
Yeah, he has quite a bit of damage. He is running a modified out there with a hood.
Well, there was a few guys that went by there. Kelsey Rogers.
I saw that.
Yeah, Anthony Eunice. Oh, no, them guys were sitting on the road. But Tyler Snyder, them guys, they got wave bys. Carl Faust, Andrew Siegel. But Toby Wedgwood did not. He got up there. I thought he was going to try to get that wave by, but unless he is the next one in line to get a wave by, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're doing it. But.
Looks like Wedgwood is actually on the lead lap.
I'm not showing that. I'm showing him a lap down.
You're right. It just updated for me. He is 1 lap down.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Well, he's going to have to go to the back of the longest line.
Looks like he just got that wave around.
Oh. Gosh, I was kind of late.
Yeah, he better hurry. We are going back green.
He's going to hit the line probably full bore when he gets up to them. He's going to be wide open.
Yes, sir. And Rudy, it's not an official green-white checker, but it's going to be a 3-lap shootout.
Yep, 3 to go. Well, again, thank you all for joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. Got a pretty good turnout tonight. Make sure you get some of your friends and neighbors in here. Hit that subscribe button. Your cat, your dog, your horse, your pet snake. Get them registered. Get them on and subscribe to MaxspeedTV. Here we go, Dwayne.
Possibly the final restart.
Yep. Pace car heads to pit road. And James McKee on the loud pedal. Green, green, green.
And he got quite a launch off the line, maybe too good of a launch. As they're
That's
hanging
what I
up
was
on him
kind of
on the
thinking.
outside.
Yeah. Connor Holden, he's been hot tonight. And Mike Campbell says, nope, I'm going with James McKee, and he drops it to the bottom. And here comes Ryan Williams, Dwayne. Oh, boy.
Yes, sir. And this is far from over.
And he was almost pushing the pusher. Did you notice that?
I noticed. I was holding my breath there for a second.
Kendall
right,
Kerr outside. Look at the damage Scott Wheeler's got, and he is still on it. Look at this. Got no front clip on that car.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah, really. I'm not gonna, because that would just ruin his night knowing he's got all that damage. Enrique Torres and Carl Faust in a battle. They're coming to get the white flag this time by Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Outside line making its move. If Holden can get by, he's going to drop it down.
And he's not going to do it in the corners.
No, sir.
Oh, man, a big move there from Stagner. Man, that wasn't looking good.
Yes,
One
sir.
lap to go here tonight at Daytona. Will we get around here one more time without anybody wrecking? No more cautions, no overtime tonight. Everything has fallen in line. 4 cautions for the league here tonight. The points leader, look where he is boxed in right now, Dwayne.
Yes, sir, but still a top 5 if he can hold it there. Oh, look out. McKee going around.
Yep, they're
Big
not
one.
going to get it. Oh, my gosh.
Who can
Who
keep
is-
their foot in it and make it back to the line?
Yeah, Roberto Ramirez. Wow, he has got it clean right now, all the way. Oh, my gosh, you believe that? How that happened?
He started this lap in 12th position, Rudy, and he's going to win it.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to, wow, to Roberto Ramirez winning here tonight at Daytona. Congratulations to him, man. That was an awesome run.
Corey Blevins second, and would you believe it? Curtis Granger got through that, finishes third.
Dang, man, that was an amazing finish. I gotta say, it was an amazing finish.
That was wild.
Yep.
The entire front of the field just wrecked right there.
Well, let's get these guys up here. Hold on a second, folks. We got to talk to them and ask them what their thoughts were about that ending. All right, we caught up with tonight's third place finish. Sorry about that rundown. We're waiting for Roberto to come in if he does come in, but because we want to talk to him. But Curtis, holy smokes, man! Did you even think? I didn't think for 1 second that you were going to get any further than you were. Did you?
No, I was just patient, and the last lap came about, and I decided, do I want to be the last car on the top, or do I want to give myself a little gap in case they wreck? And I gave myself a little gap, and then everything hit the fan, and went through the grass, did a little dirt tracking, kept my foot in it, and came home with third place.
And I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a. Well, let's go back at the beginning there when you got spun. Kind of talk us through what happened right there.
So I had a really good pit entry, pit exit. Only one who was as good as me was Chase Briscoe. So we were like 2 seconds ahead of everybody else. Field eventually caught us because they had so many more cars, so much more energy. And then Chase went up through a block, and the guy behind him, I haven't seen the replay, but incident happened, and I was just collected, sailed through the grass. Car was hurt. It told me it had the full RPMs, but sure didn't go when I wanted it to. But that almost worked out better for me tonight.
Yeah, I that's what we were talking about that before, because it was like, it just seemed like you couldn't hang on to the draft. Now I'm looking at the back of your car. It does show a little bit of damage on the rear of on that right rear corner. So I don't know, maybe if that was enough that it was slowing you down, but it doesn't matter now. You pulled out a third place finish tonight, Curtis.
Yeah, I tell you what, I was pretty grumpy ever since I went through the grass, but my spirits have been lifted, so I'm feeling pretty good now.
Well, I mean, I don't want to wish any bad luck on Patrick Green, but boy, that just really closed you up on Patrick.
For sure, and we're coming up on two of my favorite racetracks to drive.
Yeah.
So Ryan Williams, man, it's gonna be hard to catch him, but I'm feeling pretty confident against Patrick.
Well, because
We'll
now
see.
that you won, Patrick finished 20th and Ryan Williams finished 21st, so you got a shot at it.
Oh my goodness,
That's 20 points you gained on both of them. Wow. At least 20 points.
Ooh, I'm feeling better and better. Holy, thank you, Rudy.
Feeling better now, huh? Yeah, see? All right, well, anybody you want to thank for your third place, then, Curtis?
I want to thank my sponsor, Red Bomb Graphics, for painting me a nice race car. We won the throwback, the best throwback of the race last week, so that was pretty exciting. So thanks to all the drivers that voted for my car and the Hot Wheels Kyle Petty machine. But yeah, they do custom shirts with your iRacing car, and they're super cool, super quality products. Definitely check them out, redbombgraphics.com. Also want to thank you guys for putting on an amazing show, broadcast for us, as always, and as well as my teammates for Granger Racing Team for just making the race a lot of fun.
Well, thank you, Curtis. Thank you. Good luck next week at Iowa, and congrats on third place tonight.
Can't wait. Thank you. See you.
All right. Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Caught up to Corey Blevins. Corey, man, you started that last lap in 14th place. The seas just kind of parted for you. Did you think you were ever going to get back to second?
Not in a million years that I think I was going to get back to second. I thought for a second I was going to win the race. Yeah, I saw a clear opening. And I was like, well, it's just might be it. And second place. I mean, I'm thrilled with that after all the things that went wrong tonight. Missing my pit stall and side drafting there and getting caught up in that little small wreck that didn't bring out the yellow, and then the big crash that happened. It caused me let me repair all my damage and get most of it fixed, so I could stay with the pack. But second place, I mean, that's great, especially with what happened tonight.
Absolutely. And you came in tonight 10th in points, and the points battle between 4th all the way back through 15th is really tight. You've gained a lot of ground on guys tonight with this second place finish. That's got to raise your spirits a little bit heading into Iowa next week.
Yeah, it definitely does, for sure. That was kind of my goal, was to finish top 10 in points, especially in my first full season. I believe I may have ran a full season in ARCA previous, but definitely first season in Xfinity. And I'd like to win one before the end of the season, but we'll see what we can do. Me and my Blue Oval Motorsports, we were definitely trying to get a 1, 2, 3, 4 finish. It didn't quite work out tonight, but Bucky also wants to apologize for getting into Chase Briscoe there as well. He wanted me to apologize on his behalf. So,
all right,
that's cool.
Yeah, it looked like it was a racing deal.
Yeah,
bumper hook. But how do you feel about Iowa?
Iowa is a hit or miss for me. Sometimes I'm really good there. I've won a couple, I believe, at that racetrack. Sometimes I just miss it. So we'll see. You're really gonna have to take care of your tires there. Really eat them up pretty quickly. So it'll definitely be interesting.
All right. Well, we'll let you get out of here. But before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
Thank my Blue Oval Motorsports teammates, working together right there. That was a blast. I've got Blevins Design on the car, all the Blue Ovals Motorsports schemes tonight. Well, 3 of them were tonight, and I think Keys Architects and Associates, company I work for, Heartland Payment Systems, on the car as well. That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, go celebrate that second place. And
All right.
good luck
Appreciate
next
the
week.
broadcast, guys. Have a good night.
You too. Rudy, you got first.
I do. Roberto, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Holy smokes, man. You pull out the win here tonight. I'll bet you were just about probably jumping up and down in your seat right there at that very end, because I don't think you really had a great chance of it. You could have probably pulled it off, but when all them guys got together and you went through the middle of it, what were your thoughts?
You know, my teammates will be the first to tell you. I've only been, doing iRacing and league racing for about like a year now. And I've had a lot of plate races that I felt that I was really strong and competitive in. And tonight was not one of them. I often come away from these races saying I should have won and, dwelling on it. I can tell you for a fact I should not have won that race. But Rudy, the seas parted.
Yep.
And I just didn't really believe it at first. I mean, I was in like 12th or something crossing the line. I was side by side with Kendall. I was just trying to make anything happen just to get a top 10. I had I think combined I had a minute of optional repairs throughout that race. So I was really even lucky to be in the race, because when Snyder hit the wall, I kind of went through his car. So
yeah,
that was really lucky. Probably shouldn't have even been in the race because of that, but we made it, got through. I don't really know what to say. That was crazy. I want to see the replay. I haven't, but
well, although I agree with you that I really didn't think you had the winning car after getting all that damage, it doesn't matter. You won.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all that
I certainly don't
right
feel
now.
bad about it. We were still in position there at the end. And,
that's great, man.
It was just fun. Working with my teammates, Casey, Patrick, Mike, both Ryans there. I think this was the first start that I ever made in this league. Was last season at Daytona. Got third there.
Very nice.
That was one of those I thought I could have won. And this season I was supposed to go full time, but last second, we gave the full time misfit slot to Ryan Williams, and you've seen how that's played out.
Oh, so, yeah, I'm telling you, the
guy regrets there. Happy for him. Happy for.
But I gotta say,
happy to get this one from my teammates.
I'm not saying that Ryan doesn't deserve to be up there, but tonight he did not have a good night. And I hate to say this, but Patrick Green and Curtis Granger just closed that gap up on him big time.
Yeah, I mean, if Patrick's able to get it done, that's a teammate too. But
yeah,
I mean, Ryan's been exceptional this season, so
yeah,
I have a lot of faith that he'll continue to get things done for the rest of the year.
Well, you guys go to Iowa next week. I think, did I ask you that already? No. How you feel about Iowa?
I'm looking forward to Iowa. It's probably it's definitely one of my top 5 favorite tracks on this sim. So I'm looking forward to getting there if I can, and hopefully we'll be there. So I think that'll be probably one of my better racetracks this season. Looking forward to it.
Well, anybody you want to thank for this win tonight?
I want to thank whoever caused the wreck, because they're really the only reason that we were able to get through the race, but get through to win. But I want to thank my teammates again, and just I guess if I want to plug something, I guess I'll plug my Instagram page, Bolts Designs. You can follow me on there if you want to see some cool stuff. I'm proud of. It's kind of a special scheme for tonight.
FTRL,
we ran the Rolex 24 on iRacing this past season.
Yeah, you're the sponsor of FTRL.
Yeah. So that's been fun, and this car was based off of our Rolex scheme this weekend. Me, Casey, Patrick, Ryan Hines, and a couple other of our teammates did the 24 this weekend, and I painted up this car to look just like that one. So,
awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool. We got the scheme victory lane.
Very good. All right, we'll go celebrate that win, Roberto, and we'll see you back here next week at Iowa and see if you can maybe pull a back-to-back, huh?
Yep, thank you.
All right. All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here. Roberto Ramirez goes up through the middle, pulls out the win here tonight. Corey Blevins in second. Curtis Granger third. Jackson Hartman fourth. Enrique Torres fifth. Carl Faust, 6th. Scott Wheeler, 7th. Mike Campbell, 8th. Casey Heschel, 9th. And Kendall Kerr, 10th. Wayne?
Caleb Morrissey will bring it home 11th. Anthony Eunice rebounds to 12th. Ryan Hines 13th. Connor Holden 14th. DJ Stangner will finish 15th. Toby Wedgwood 16th. Andrew Siegel 17th. 18th is going to go to Tyler Schneider. Ryan Potter 19th. And Patrick Green is going to round out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, our points leader is going to finish in 21st. Oh, man. Tough night for Ryan Williams and Patrick Green finishing back in 20th and 21st. That's really going to close that gap up a lot in points. So this just made a whole nother season out of it with that. Yeah. So, all right. Well, anyhow, Kelsey Rogers, 22nd, James McKee, 23rd, Alec Kuhnman, 24th, Scott Zellner, 25th, Dylan Body, 26th, Bucky Burt, 27th, Andrew Baker, 28th, Chase Briscoe, 29th, Ty Smith, 30th, and Robert Pullins rounding out the field in 31st after taking the pole tonight. Dang. Hate that for him,
Yes, sir. And Ty Smith was right there with him. Our top two on starting grid ended up next to last and last.
Yep. All right, folks. Well, thanks.
You, Rudy.
Yeah, I know how things can change in a quick instant,
Yes, sir. That's Daytona for you.
I know it. Well, thank you so much for helping out tonight, Dwayne. I do appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that tuned in tonight. But thanks for tuning in, especially here for the Body Shop 175 at Daytona for the Highline Racing League and MaxspeedTV. Thanks for watching tonight. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.
This is the HLRL Grand National Series presented by Racing Warehouse. Let's go racing.
At McConey Setup Shop, we offer custom-built setups for any asphalt oval car. Prices starting at just $5. Weekly setups available for all Legends, late models, modifieds, and NASCAR trucks, Xfinity, and Cup cars. Do you need one-on-one driver coaching? We've got you covered. Visit www.McConeySetupShop.com and find yourself in Victory Lane. McConey Setup Shop, handling all your setup needs so you don't have to.
History. Authenticity. A one-of-a-kind piece of racing memorabilia. Lawson and his team have been helping race fans get their hands on real race-used items for over 10 years now. Follow them on social media as their inventory is constantly changing and being upgraded. Or, if you're in the Carolinas, stop on by and I guarantee you'll leave feeling like family. The Racing Warehouse, a one-of-a-kind experience. Serving race fans since 2010.